Hyped with the Glock. Just has Kindo walk straight into his crosshair and give up another frag. So a lot of breathing room to work with for Big here, and tons of map control already established. The pressure's on really for the CT side to clap back. Fladen, he really is a bit of a mean machine for this team. Out of ammunition, depression forced back by Hyped. And it's all on Fladen. 2 frags to his name. Can he rack up 2 more on the push?
Ooh, gets out dodge for a second. He runs out of ammo though. They don't punish him. The smoke comes down. He's going to try and rush the plant. Get Hyped right off the box. It's going to be an easy kill for Hype. Molly does push him forward somewhat, but Choiv can't close. And Hype steps up with a big pistol round. But they're waiting again for a reaction. They're going to get one. Walking down dark. 4 players. Keto ready to make some moolah. He's got a quick kill. They're going to run at him one by one. And Hype is picking them apart from afar. It's easily done by Big, who get rid of that eco round. We'll hold this point though, because Vladen's found a lovely timing and the MAC-10 will not be able to stop him. Crimbo's caught in the corner. Vladen looks to finish him. It's not pretty, but it does get the job done.
Yeah, Choiv inside of the site, and he does have support moving in. They hold on a dark, and so they feed Keto. Oh, this one is flipped on its head. And Keto, insane round, 4 kills from the man. Patient. Transitioning into Mouse are always given a lot of credit for what they did there. Obviously, you know, the results have been fantastic. For Big, you know, the results have been, I would say, like more of a gradual thing to try and pick up as they've started to siphon like different Co and OG. I can imagine he's probably learned a lot from this stint. I think it helps make you a more complete player because you know how to relay information in a way that is helpful to your IGL because you've been in that position before. Vladen's going to get one here, but it should just be a big round. They should just be moving up onto a 4th. These pistols kind of separated by the smokes, locked out of the sight. You have depression, but Keto deals with depression. Vladen, another off this Deagle, but then brought to a close. Keto in great form coming into this, and hit and miss games I would describe. But if he can kind of replicate the form he showed upon moving back into this Big squad after that stint in the academy roster, it makes Big that much more threatening.
Yeah, I think we were just a little disappointed at Big because they had a good run.
And this buys them a bit more time, with Choiv playing directly behind it.
This is a great position. Is Hyped going to look here? He does, but that's a fast shot for depression, and he gets out of there in a 5-on-3.
It's this B side of the map. They're now clearing out long, so Dragon gets that info, but Crimbo with a saucy tap, and now he's looking to lead the troops in. Cut down by depression, strikes fast from the connector. Orp in hand, but low on health. Might want to wait for his teammates to move in. This kill on the pillar over towards Fountain is just too tantalizing for him to give up the angle. His teammates wrapping, and the gap in this smoke is kind of brutal, honestly. There's angles open that Big don't know about right now. Keto, while he was ready for one, hides in the smoke, goes looking for this second man. Dragon's got the read, and on the smoke fade, he's going to nail the shot. So iNation
on Anubis, you know, you could play double, you could play triple Orb. Fury have talked about it, but this is the best place to have that Orb fight. Darkest Stairs, great flash peek. Keto knew it was coming. He still can't contain Choiv. 3-on-5 right now, Big and hot water, but these rounds are so winnable. Oh, he picks up nades. They know there's more. He's ready. A re-swing on this contact. He's going to go for it. Someone got the kill. Bomb dropped. 5-on-2. 20 seconds. Crimbo save the day or die. It will be the latter. Faven just saving his gun. He'll get that exit, but the AWP is here, and depression don't miss. 2 rounds now to iNation. They build in.
With his... Oh, don't do that again. Don't give him another go at it. You just kind of go, yeah, fortunate to have lived through that one. And Dragon will deal with Tabson and that Deagle. They're going to try and assemble the boost by the looks of things on the right-hand side. Gives you a bit of an angle towards backside and dark.
A very tall man.
Oh, well, that was the best opportunity you're going to have. And Dragon right now is tearing through them.
Dragging them through hell, Harry.
Trying to think of some Dragon kind of puns.
Oh, they'll come to you. Keto, he's faking. If he gets a kill, that's really going to shuffle this defense right now, but needs to use some util to make sure he's safe. The turn is there. Oh, Keto with a massive frag. Depression trades, but he won't get aggressive. And meanwhile, that's pulled a mid player out. tabseN's taking the space. He's got the timing. That player's moving back in with the AWP. Crimbo starts to run. Vladden's there. Needs a pre-fire. Oh, missed shot from the orb. tabseN can pounce. Hyped will do it instead. 10 seconds. They've got to stick it.
This is awkward. You know, tabseN crossed through mid, so he could be up close, and this retake gets off to a bad start. Depression dead. The man with HP leaves it on Dragon's Orb.
Wow.
Not the man meant to bear it. He's dropped.
Talk of being unpredictable. I mean, faveN pushing the entire way up on middle. Choiv's watching it, tucked in behind the smoke, and there's a bit of a gap to work with here, but the two-player setup will spot him. They sound the alarm. Meanwhile, Dragon, he'll light up the first, slain by the Knight of Keto on entry.
Got to go back for the bomb. Maybe his teammate can.
Yeah, that could be someone else's job. Keto wants to take space here, and so he will just commit to the push. Crimbo with the plant and a 3v3 now ensuing. iNation, they lose a man over towards the spawn. They do reclaim it. I was going to say it might just be a save if they are stuck in this 2v3, but Vladden, important kill to tip the scales. This molly is burning them out, forcing a peek, but Crimbo, in his dying breath, wins the 1v1 to take the round. Frustrating to deal with, you know, these B plays, once you've given up Dark, once you're getting contested through there, are really hard to contain.
Farming him up. faveN has bloodlust.
Just like a little spooked by the shots. This could get weird now. I don't want to say it's going to.
faveN's trying extra hard because he killed his teammate.
He could get a 6K right now.
6K?
He could 6K. Please 6K. I've always wanted one. I've always wanted one. Go on, faveN. Just go. Ignore tabseN, ignore God B. They're telling you to play safe right now, but go and get the 6K.
Molly. It's good, Molly. He's going to get it.
Oh, he knows he's in mid. Can he get all 6? faveN! Come on! The last kill is always the hardest. But surely he's going to get it.
Oh, he's got it.
There it is! 6 kills for faveN in the round.
An ode to Nork.
Let's get all 6. This was how it started. Bit of a smoke.
It was so many shots.
It was so many shots. That's what makes it like gold.
Oh, dear.
That is brilliant.
But he didn't stop at any point. He didn't think.
That's the one I remember. It's definitely happened before, but here we go. Choiv dead immediately. Keto in dark again. I mean, hell, it literally took a teammate nailing him in the last round with 3 or 4 shots to get rid of this guy. Kindo does it, but faveN immediately trades, and this guy's confidence has skyrocketed. 2 to open up this, and even taking spawn away. Finally, that depression hits. With the plant coming through for Big.
Oh dear, this angle's weird, but Vladden's actually gone wide in the smoke. He's going to see Hyped re-peek with that AWP. It was very claustrophobic. 2 on 2 now. Talk of claustrophobic. They're locked down in dark. Someone's got to go through. tabseN try to take one with him and put his teammate into a clutch. Time is low. They've got a kit, but they've got to get on it quick. tabseN swings a line up, and he takes both. No one even looking at that smoke.
Depression. With the Fammer seeing if he can do much at all here when the push comes in to back up the rest of the boys. Keto on the spam, supported by Crimbo, and all the kills are coming up K on the scoreboard today. Final frag secured there by Crimbo to round things out as they lock it down at the half. Big on top. Will they win?
By iNation, mid now taken fast in through the temple, making the temple run. As they come in towards this B side, Keto, quick tap to find the first. Now getting pressured in through dark, but Keto answers the call. He does really well to get out with a double there. And now it's the 2 low health players left standing for iNation. Depression and Kindo moving up, gonna try and retake the temple, but tabseN's waiting, tapping away, playing it safe, doing the safety darts, and everyone look at Johans as he finds 2. Big, they grab the pistol.
Scope in, though.
Go off, King. Here he is. Big org player. Literally.
Yeah, there it is.
Kindo with the trade.
Dead now, of course.
And the site lost, but Favin's still ready to play through this smoke, waiting for a flashback. He's going to stop the bomb plant. They will get the trade immediately, but even that throws a bit of weirdness into the round now.
Yeah.
Suddenly, someone's got to be a brave boy and go across, go grab that bomb, and look to plant it again with Big already making that move. You're scared, hyped, nails the shot on Akindo, knocks him out of the round. tabseN moving in, killing blow onto Vladen. And Choiv in a rough way, in a bad spot, gets one, but that's the end of the line. Scrambled it, FaZe going on a bit of a jiggle. There's that smoke going out. They deal with Keto down and lower. He gets blocked out of the round. Unlucky for some, but great news for iNation. Unplanted iNation.
Here it is.
Is this flash through again for FaZe, and he's going to use it against them once more. Down in dark, FaZe knocks them out, and one man left, but he knows about him. That shot sails on past, whistles by. They know where Kindo is. They've got him boxed in. Out with the swing, tabseN.
Sure, hyped, had his number in a few rounds, but we did have a lot of opening kills, roundabout on the CT side, so Dragon's going to follow up. He gets flash pushed. FaZe finishes the spray. Nice commitment there. In a 3-on-4, Big try and pull it back.
Vladen waltzing his way in, trying to command respect now towards the A site. Loses 40 HP for his troubles to even get a foot in the door. And Crimbo on the reposition. Polarizes the bleeding and cuts down one. And that's got to be the save round then for Big. Going back towards the A site where Kindo is lurking to fumble with the guns. He strikes against them.
And with good reason, right here, ready to meet him, was Choiv. And so iNation with a fifth, they're even really trying to hunt this AWP down, but they stopped dedicating resources to it with good reason. They need to start thinking about their own money here.
Themselves, potentially another round if they can actually make this play work out, but they have to bypass the defense of both Keto and FaZe in close position with the rotate already coming over. The first head will roll as Vladen slain. Trade back, puts them in a 4-on-4, bomb being planted as well. The smoke's at least blocking off the angles for the CTs and at least buying a bit more time until FaZe finds the head, puts a bullet in it. And this is when they can start the rev up for the retake. Dragon on the orb, wants to get involved. That's two quick frags back to back. The scoped assassin laying down the law now. And they're looking a lot more timid.
These BXQs have looked prettier and prettier than the opening couple of rounds.
And, even getting like
some bangers.
Even getting more varied with how they do it. I thought Big were going to try their hand at the aggression. They grouped 3 players over on A, but then they ended up like splitting it into a more standard like 2-1-2. So at that moment, the aggression was never going to come through. I'm just getting a bit nervous because I think jiggle. I think they are over at B. Yeah, they're playing for the info at B right now, and they just peeked B long, so they know it's clear. And there's the A pick. But here's the response, hyped up in the heavens, and tabseN rotating through middle. Everyone dies in the blink of an eye.
I think he made one step there that made a kind of turn around.
I think that's the crazy part, as it is just the tale of two halves. Where Big were doing this to them on their team side. Vladen as well, even securing another one to... And they're trapped. Mollies on either side. They had to wait for it to dissipate before they could even attempt to mount their push. Keto's just letting them in before he wants to strike. On the bomb site, it's Crimbo attempting to send them off for a big old sleep. Depression strikes. You're hyped! And the flick down, the wrist breaker to break the confidence and leave it all on one man in a 1v2. Jiggling on the ankle, but the flank comes round the back. Hyped hears him.
He has to turn around.
But you could just tell from how this round started that this was going to be different for Big, right? Like, they finally had info. They finally had a round that they could retake where you're not like scrambling players around trying to fill holes that you should have been holding on to.
Going for it, and Molly might push him wide. He's burning or close to it as the flash, the nade lands. They're throwing everything they've got towards hyped, but he's got this kill. Kindo walks right into the AWP, and that is a sigh of relief for Big.
Yeah, they finally have a man advantage here. 5v4. This is the round they really need to deliver on. Keto only sweetens the deal. Big looking to finally do it to him. tabseN dealing with Dragon, leaves it just to Depression. Left alone, 1v5. The comeback stripped away. iNation was starting to believe. They were getting hyped up. They were believing that this could have been theirs, only for Big to snatch it away and finally close out Anubis.
That was an exciting game, though. You've got to give it to iNation for taking Big.